And hope does not disappoint us because God has poured out his love into our hearts through the Holy Spirit, which he has given us. So this verse, I actually heard a sermon at Grace Presbyterian Church about a silversmith. So when a silversmith is working with silver, it has to be placed into the fire to make it softer so it can be molded into whatever he's making. So this verse helps me to think that God is the smith and I am the silver. He's placing me in the fire, into suffering, to mold me. When silver's left in the fire too long, it will burn up, change color, and become worthless. When the silversmith is asked, "How do you know when to pull it out of the fire?" the response is, "When I can see my reflection." So, in thinking about my suffering, trying to mold me or teach me something for the future, when God sees his reflection in me, my suffering has achieved its goal. I've been taught the lesson, right? And so the question that I ask when I feel like I'm suffering is not, the adage, God doesn't give us more than we can handle. It's, what is God trying to teach me through this trial? So let's deconstruct that verse. We know that suffering produces perseverance, perseverance character, and character hope. So recall, what does it mean that suffering produces perseverance, right? Recall in your mind that situation. You're in a really tough trial in your life. Were you able to perceive perseverance in that situation? Right? We talked about last night about faith and waiting on the Lord. And sometimes it's hard to wait. It's hard to know what to do next. That's kind of what perseverance is, right? It's just being and being aware that you're being in any certain situation and just doing the next right thing, just being in it, trying to not be anxious, putting our trust and our hope in the Lord that there's a lesson here somewhere and we're persevering through it.